Hey, what is up, guys? Phoenix here, and I'm back from Thanksgiving break, and it's December 1st today, and we're going to be building what I promised I'd be building a while ago, Gumball Watterson from the hit series, forgot what its name, The Amazing World of Gumball. There we go. So first off, let's go over the color palette. It's going to be black, light blue, brown, wood, I don't freaking know, white, red, and pink. Alright. So first off, we're going to start off with black wool, and we're going to come up 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Then from there, we're going to choose this top point, and we'll come up and to the right 3 blocks again. There it is, guys. There's Gumball. Gumball's finished. That's the end of it. Goodbye, guys. But, no, on a serious note, let's get back to work. Yeah, then we're going to come up and to the right 2. And then from there, what we're gonna do is we can extend 1 block over as a marker for later because we're gonna have to bring that over. And actually, we're gonna use this block. So remember this block. This block is important. So we're gonna from this block we're gonna come up 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna come over to the right of it later. But I'm not gonna do that yet because we haven't started creating the right side of him yet. Instead, I will keep climbing up. So after the 4. We're going to come up another 3. So 1, 2, 3. But actually, let's knock off those 3 real quick. You see how we have these 4 here? Put 1 to the right as another marker, and then we're going to add our 3 to the top. So now let's start working with our markers. So with our first marker, we're down here where I told you to remember this block. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it over until there's 6 blocks in a row. So these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to come up and to the right 2 flat, like that. So it's 6, then 2. Then we're going to come down into the right 3 flat. So down to the right 3 flat. And from there, this is going to be 1. We're going to bring it all the way down. It should be 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if it's 8, you're doing it correctly. And then we're going to come from this block now, this corner piece, and put 1 down to here. Then come down to the left again, 2 vertical. Down into the left 3 vertical. Whoops, 3 vertical. Then there should be enough to come down into left 1 vertical. So we're going to have this so far. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our second marker and extend it all the way over and bring this up to meet it. Alright, now that we have our markers set up, we're going to start the neck, which is where this part comes up right here. So for the neck on each side, we're going to come up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go to the left. I want to go to the left. So we're going to come up into the left 1, and we're going to bring it over 9 blocks. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Simple. And on the right side, we're going to actually have 17 blocks coming to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 17. So it should look like this. Now we're going to continue working with the left side. So after we have our 9 to make up for the fact we have 17 over there, we're going to come up into the left 8 flat. So up into the left 8 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hopefully I can go to sleep right now because it's really, really dark out and I don't like. Alright, let me see if I can do a little bit more work before it's time to go to sleep. So coming after the 8, we're going to come up 1 from the final block there. And then we're going to come up to the left. Actually, no, I can't see it. Let me go to sleep real quick. Alright, so from that 8, what we're going to do, knock that block off. From the 8, we're going to do is come down into the left 1. then down into the left 3, 3, and I'm going to come up a little bit now. I don't like the way this looks. So we're going to come up to right here where we have these 2 flat from our 8. And we'll come to the second block. I'm going to put 1 on top. And then we're going to come up to the left from there. So it's a square. And from that square, we're going to come up into the left 1. Then up into the left 2 flat. Then up into the left 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1. And we'll do that 3 more times now. 1 again, 1 again, 1 again. So it's 6 ones in a row. Let's look at it real quick. 5, 6, yeah, that's correct. Then we're going to have a two vertical blocks on top of each other. And to finish up this weird stack, we're going to have a 2 again. And then we're going to finish that up with another 2. With this 2, we're going to extend it later. So just maybe I'm going to put 2 markers on it on the back so I remember that this is a marking place or something like that. This is not going to stay 2. That's why I put the markers on there. It's going to be later. We're going to add the 2 blocks to extend it down because it's not supposed to stay like that. But for now, we need to get the rest of the ear going. So what we're going to do is come to the bottom of this 2 right here. And we're going to come down into the left 2. Like so. Then we're going to come down into the left 3. 2, 3. Then what we're going to do is, what should we do? We need to loop this part over to there. So instead of bringing that over 3, what we're going to do is extend it even further because 3 is not big enough. We're going to bring it down an extra block after that 3rd block. So we're going to bring it down to 4. And then after we bring it down 4, we're going to come down into the left again, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we're going to come down into the right 2. Down into the right 1. And yeah, what we do from here. Let's knock these blocks out. And instead, we will bring this one down where we have our 3. We'll bring it down into the left 8 flat. So down to the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll try to meet up with this from here. So I'll knock this up a little bit. So from our 8 flat, we're going to come up into the left 2 flat. Then up into the left 1. And bring it up. So it extends like that. So I'm going to go over that ear part because I really got confused on there. So coming down into the left from our square right here, we came down into the left 1, then down into the left 3 black flat, then down into the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flat. Then we came up into the left 2, up into the left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vertical. So 9 vertical up, then up into the right 1, 2, 3, 4 vertical, then up into the right 2 vertical, then up into the right 2 again. And remember, we had this as a marking block. So you should have been able to follow along after I just went over it again. And now we're going to move ahead. So moving ahead now, what we're going to do is add 2 to the top of this block that we said is our marker block. And after adding the 2 there, what we're going to do is switch over to the right side because I don't like it being this uneven. We're going to switch over to the right side and bring it up a little. So for the right side, what I want you guys to do is keep on the black wall, and we're going to work after the 17. So after the 17, what we do is we come up into the right 5 flat, then 2 flat again. So 5, 2, 2 for a total of 9 blocks. Now we're going to keep going up and to the right, but this time we're going to do single blocks. So it's going to be 1 single block. We're going to do 4 single blocks. 2 single block, 3 single block, 4 single block. And remember to knock off your placement block so it's just a single block floating there. And we'll continue going up and to the right still. 3 vertical blocks. Then we're going to have 8 vertical blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is one of the outermost parts of the pixel art. So now we're going to eventually start coming up and to the left and looping it back to this point. So after the 8, we're going to come up and to the left. 3. So up and to the left. 1, 2, 3. Then up and to the left. Single blocks now. We're going to do 2 sets of 1. So single, single. Then 2 flats. Look like this. And we're going to continue going up and to the left now. So next we're going to come up and to the left 8 again. 8 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From there now, we're going to still keep going up and to the left. 6 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then after that, we're going to come up and to the left. 3 vertical. Then 2 vertical. Let me back up real quick so you guys can see how far into the pixel art we actually are. So you can, oh snap, you can see his shape now. You can see that's Gumball's cheek, that's his ear, and we're just going to make the general big-headedness of Gumball Watterson. So, continuing where we're at, we're going to come up and to the left 2 again, then up and to the left 2 again. There's a lot of 2s actually, now that I think about it. 2, 2. But now we're at single blocks. So now we're going to come up and to the left 4 single blocks. So it's just going to be 1s. So 1, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to follow that up with up and to the left 2 flat. So now that we've done all this work on the right side, I actually want to do more work on the left side now. So we're going to hover over to the left side after marking on, hold on, let me mark where I'm at so I can actually pick up where I left off. Okay. So, on the right side where we left off, we are going to come up and to the left a grand whopping 18 blocks. So, up and to the left, 18. So I'll split it up into groups of 9 so that way it's easy for you to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that 9 blocks right there is going to be the, like, it's going to kind of catch us up to what we were doing over there. And now we're going to come up and to the right. So we're going to meet up with that. So up and to the right now, we're going to come up 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then up and to the right, 3 sets of 2. So 2 vertical. So 2, that's 1. 2, that's 2. 2, that's 3. So that's what we want. So 3, 2, 2, 2. And now we hit the single blocks like we hit on the opposite side. So it's going to be 5 sets of 1 single block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what do we do after that? How do we make it meet over there? There's so much space to cover in such a little time. We're going to start doing flat blocks now. So we're going to have 2 flats. We're still working up and to the right until I say otherwise. Then a single block. Then 2 flats again. Then 2 flats, then a 3 flats. So 2, 3. Then 4 flat. then 7 flat. Let me recount that for you guys. And remember, we're going up and to the right every time. So up and to the right, 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then up and to the right, 9 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I want to finish this head before I go to sleep. So now I'm going to come down and to the right now so I can meet up with that. Down and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't believe I'm going to meet up with it properly since I made some modifications, but it should be simple enough to change it. Down to the right, 4 flat. Down and to the right, 2 flat. 2 flat again. And I'll fill in this final spot with 1. Alright, so right before I go to sleep, I'm going to back out so you guys can see the entire shape of our outline. So that's our outline for Gumball Watterson. And now it's time to go to sleep. Oops, my bed's right here. So before I finish the face and so finishing the detail, I want to finish the neck part of him. So we're going to fill in this lower half of him with, actually let me get rid of this and get sandstone. Sandstone for this entire lower half part right here. This is exactly why I needed the wood and brown, because he does have this nifty looking sweater on constantly, and I don't know the exact colors of it, but I'm trying to make a generalization of what it is. Then after that we switch to brown, which is going to be the collar. And I might change the collar by the end of it. I might have to actually look it up to see if his collar is brown or red or something. I can't remember at the moment. Okay, so now let's start the eyes, which are the most important part of the pixel art, because it's the eyes. We're going to come up, actually, before I run straight to where we're going, I'm going to point it out from far so you guys can identify it. Right there. Right there we see the slant where it's the L. The 8 blocks right here, we're going to come over to that and count our way down 4. So, is there 8 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, mark it. So we're going to work from here. So we're going to skip 1 space and put 1 black block there. And for the eyeball, we're going to come from here over 6 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 in a row. And then we're going to come down from it 2 more. So 1, 2. And now we can start to shape the eye. So we'll switch over to our white wool. Actually, we'll switch over to our black wool for now. And we'll add from here. I wanted to connect the rest of the eyes, but I'm rushing ahead. So what I'm going to do is take my time. I'm going to come down to the left, 2 vertical. Then down into the left, 2 vertical again. Then I'm going to come down into the left, 2 flat. 2 flat again. 7 blocks flat down to the left from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to start doing some of the upper part of the eyeball. Let me see if it's scaled correctly. Alright, it did. So, for the rest of the eyeball, what we're going to do is we're actually going to extend this over 2 more. So 1, 2. Then bring it up 1, up and to the left 1. Then up and to the left 1 twice again and again. So it's 3 1s in a row. Then up and to the left 3 vertical twice. So that's our first one, 3 vertical. Then second one, 3 vertical. And from there you can tell that's even with this row. We're going to bring it all the way over. So Now that it's even, what we want to do is start filling in. So for filling in the blocks, what we're going to do is we're going to come down to where we had the 2 right here. You see how it's 2, then 2? This is going to be our marking place. Come over to here, and we're going to come up and to the left 1 black, then up and to the left 2 verticals, then up and to the left 3, 2, oh yeah, I'm getting confused, 2, then we're going to bring it back in again, like that. This is all going to be black right here, and that's going to be white, but we're not filling it in yet. Then we're going to put our light blue, and we're going to 1, 2, 3 at the end of it, and put our black to start the second eye. Jesus, I can't talk today. And once I do the second eye and a little bit of mouth, we're going to get whiskers done, and I'll show some of the detail before I fill it in. So from this black wool, we're going to create 8, oh my god, I can't talk. 8 straight blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from here, we're going to come down. So down 1, down and to the left 3, then we're going to do down and to the left 1 block 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And from there, we're going to start doing the lower layer of the eye, like you can see there. So we're going to start the lower layer of the eye with down to the left 2 flat, 2 flat again, then down and to the left 10 flat, 9, 10. So now, let's just hurry up and finish up this eyeball since we're so close to being done. So to finish this one up, we're going to come up and to the left 3 flat, up and to the left 2 flat, up and to the left 1 flat, 1, that was stupid. Up and to the left 2 flat, up and to the left 2 vertical, and I'll look at it real quick for you guys so you guys can see what I just did. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2. Then we're going to come up and to the left 4 vertical, 2, 3, 4, and bring it all the way over again. Matter of fact, I don't like the way it looks, so what we're going to do is come over to the right side, and you see where I have this connected? Just knock this out and fill that in with white. And same thing right here. Don't connect these blocks, put it all white. There we go. So we're going to leave it like that. Now for the eyes, we're going to go to our last black block right here, and we're going to come down 5. Actually, we're coming down 5, so it's 6, but this one's already here, so it counts as 1. There, that's how it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 6 blocks, but that first one was already there. Then we're going to come down into the right 2 flat, and it's connected. So that's going to be all black right there, and then everything inside is going to be white. I really want to fill in his eyes and stuff, but there's so much more stuff to do first. So first off, what we're going to do is his mouth and nose are all connected, so technically we're doing the nose and mouth right now. So for the nose and mouth, we're going to come down from this second block right here, where we have 2 blocks right here. We'll choose the second block, and we're going to come down 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to come down 1 more and put a left and right block to it, just for our own purposes. So going down is going to create the rest of the mouth, but going right is going to shape out the nose, which I'm going to shape out the nose first. So coming through the right block now, we're going to add 1 more. Then we're going to come up into the right 1, like that. Then up into the right 1 more. Then we're going to come down and to the right, 2 flat. And here's where it gets tricky. So to create the rest of the nose, what we're going to do is come up from here as well. So we're going to move up to this block. This one, two, third one. This third one. 2, 3. Yeah, this third one right here. We'll come to this third one, and we're going to come down, and then down and to the right from it. So I'm going to re-show you what I just did. So we had the 3 blocks right here, these 3 singles. We put one down from it, and then we put another one down and to the right from it. And then from there, we're going to extend that over 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, 3, 4. Then we're going to switch to our red wool and make his nose. So for his nose, we'll come below this block, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come to the second row, and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4.